so get the packet needed, and it's this one here. And now it's time to start assembling the diff gears. Okay, so first thing we need to do is open up this bag that contains all the things we need for the gears. And also for this stage of the build, you're also going to need your diff grease as well. So out comes this one. And for now, the parts that we don't need, I will just put them to the side. But the bags that we do need, obviously, I'm going to be using now. So you can see, first thing we need to do is this top part here. So get out the necessary screws. Okay, so what we need to do is get the screw. And next thing is to put one of these washers on. And next thing it wants us to do is actually put on this tiny little part with the bearings inside. And finally another one of these ones. And really we want to add just a little bit of grease onto there, but I'll do that in a moment. Now what we need is one of the larger bearings, and what you need to do is slide this one over here. Okay. And then this one is to come through here. If I can get it through. Okay, and next part is to get the gear here, the one that we need, which is this one. And then this is the next part that actually will go onto this one. And make sure that you do not lose anything when you do this. Okay, so once you've done this, you can now take your gear casing, which is this one here, and you can start sliding stuff into position. So make sure everything's on properly. And one goes onto there. Okay, and now you can start to assemble the other gears. So take this one. And then you need to find this part here, so it's probably going to be inside here, so slide this one in. Don't miss any of the bearings out or anything. So now all the gears are in, you can actually check that they move freely, and now is the time to add the grease onto here. So that is very simple, and all you need to do is basically take it out of the pack and just apply a little bit, not too much, just a little bit onto there, onto the gears. So take it off, just take your finger, and all we need to do is just put some onto the gears here. And once that's done, you can just put on the gear housing and then add in the 4 screws that you need to do to complete the diff build. And when you do this part, this is actually when you add in the motor mount as well. So screw this one up, and then this joins the motor mount onto here, you can see. And there you go, and then you can just check that everything's working correctly and how it should.